Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my very first Halloween tutorial ever. I've never done a crazy Halloween look on myself before. I've always been, you know, just a basic like cat or vampire or something. So this is so crazy. I had so much fun filming this. It took forever. Like forever. But anyway, it's inspired by Desi's video. She did a look basically identical to this. She just had some dripping flesh as well, but I don't have any with me. I wanted to kind of make this where you could use things that you already have in your makeup collection. So that means that you wouldn't have to go out and buy like white face paint to do the skull. There's no paint on my face. It's all actual makeup. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys that I did not forget about you guys for this long. I just was having a lot of technical difficulties and I just wasn't able to get a video up for a very long time, but I finally figured it out. And we are back. So I wanted to hit you guys with a Halloween look for my first video back after this long. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, that's all I have to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. Alright you guys, so I'm so excited to use this palette because I just got it a couple of days ago and I cannot wait to break it in, so let's do it. So I've already primed my eye with some concealer, and now I'm just packing this shade all over the eye before going in with this shade and just placing that into my crease to act as a nice transition shade. Now I'm going to take these two darker browns and I'm going to define my crease with this small pencil brush, and then I'm going to take that same fluffy brush from before and just blend everything together. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be doing a pretty dramatic winged eyeliner. So for that, I'm going to be using the NYC liquid liner, and it's the matte black one. I also applied some stacked lashes. I stacked together the Kiss number 11 and the Ardell Demi Whispies. And then I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the Benefit Kabrow pomade, and I'm just going to brush that product through. For my foundation on this side, I'm using the Anastasia stick foundation, and I'm just applying it to the forehead, a little bit of the nose, and like the top of my cheek. And then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer and just apply that and blend it out with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to bake using the Airspun powder, but I'm going to swipe it off pretty quickly as well. Next, I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush and bronzer palette duo thing, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. I'm just dipping the brush into both shades, and I'm just applying that straight onto my cheeks. And then I'm taking the Lorac Gilded Honey highlighter as per usual. Also, please don't mind this giant mountain on my cheek. I don't know how I got there. I don't know when. It just appeared out of nowhere, I promise. Alright, and then I'm taking the Nars long wear lasting eyeliner thing, and then I'm taking this shade and I'm going to buff out that eyeliner on my lower lash line and really smoke it out. Okay, so I don't have a white face paint laying around in my house, so I'm working with what I have. So I'm taking a foundation that is way too light for my skin, and I'm first applying that all over in the places that we didn't apply the Glam look. And then I'm taking the Makeup Revolution color correcting palette and taking the highlighter from the palette. And I will show you how I'm going to mattify it later and make it look more white, but right now I'm just kind of carving out where I want to hollow out my eye, and where I want the skull to meet the Glam side, and where I want the drips to be in my face. To hollow out my eye sockets, I'm taking the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in a black shade, and I'm just applying that messily with this fluffier brush, and then I'm taking this synthetic concealer brush to really sharpen those edges of the eye. Alright, so once I've applied that matte black shade to set the eye socket, I'm taking that shade from the Makeup Revolution palette again and just applying it where I want things to stand out. So it'd be on my forehead, on my cheekbone, and then on my jawline as well. Now I'm going to take that same black liner on that synthetic brush again, and I'm going to basically contour with this black gel. So I'm just hollowing out my cheeks, and I'm kind of feathering it out as I get closer to my mouth. You'll kind of see what I'm doing better than I can explain it, so just keep watching. So this is actually attempt number 3 or 4, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I wasn't liking the way that it was turning out before this, so I just kind of wiped it away and tried again. You'll see that I wiped like 2 or 3 times right here, and then I just kind of went over it and sketched out, and just, it's all basically trial and error. It's no big deal if you mess up, just wipe it away and try again. So now this was probably my favorite part of the whole thing. I'm just hollowing out those drippy parts, like under the drippy parts, so that it looks a little bit more three-dimensional. So you just want to concentrate more of the black shade towards the edge and then feather it out with a different brush. It just makes such a beautiful effect, and it makes it look amazing. And then I wanted to do the same thing that Desi did because I thought it looked really good. So I just created some cracks in the skin, and now I'm just going over my nose and hollowing out the nose, and I pointed it a little bit, and then I'm going over with it with a liquid liner so that it's a little bit more black. And then I'm also creating some cracks on the nose as well. So now to separate the skull side from the Glam side, you want to just create a long, harsh black line going from the top of your head down to your mouth. And then what I did is I took a little brush and I just feathered out that black line and kind of added a little bit more black, a little bit more white, whatever I felt like I needed. And then I started to draw the teeth. Now this was the most annoying part. I was so terrible at it. I tried my hardest. What I did is I just drew little houses for the teeth and then just kind of feathered them out to make them look a little bit more skull-like. You'll see it was a long process, but I got it done, and I think I did pretty good for my first time. And then I just took a matte white eyeshadow to set the face and cancel out that shimmeriness of the highlighter. And this is basically how I just mimicked a white face paint. And then I kind of wish I didn't do this step, or I wish I did it a little bit better, but I just wanted to make a little fold in the skin just so that it wouldn't look so flat going from the skull to the glam side. I just wanted to give it a little bit more dimension, so I'm just kind of creating a shadow, and then I'm taking a white eyeshadow, the same one we used on the face, and just creating a little bit of a highlight effect, if that makes any sense at all. But I'm doing the same exact thing around my eye just to make the eye pop out a little bit, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the jaw. And then I just decided to add a little bit more depth to the jaw and then a little bit of a black shadow underneath the lip. But then once I was done with that, I was done with the look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe for more. Bye guys!